We'll watch Los Angeles in this one as they go up against Albuquerque. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Simmons with it. There's the triple, and the three ball is good.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one.
Oden with the ball, now guarded by Maker.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Yao. Here's
Oh my God.
Oh, when he gets the ball in close, Yaxel wants to finish with authority.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool. I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
and stolen by Oden. Here's Wallace. Drains it. From beyond the arc.
Look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to run him off the catch.
There's the screen. Inside. And stolen by Giddey. O'Neal from long range. And again. Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Fall. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Maker.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Shaq. 5 points in the game. Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Giddey to the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Here's Wallace. Pass to Shaq. Blocked again.
Oh, that's just stellar defense right there from Lindenborg. He worked so hard to come up with that block.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Maker.
Albuquerque foul call.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got 5.
Rise and fire. You gotta love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Pass to Yao. Here's Fall. Here's Lindenborg. Wallace covering. Fires for three. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Tipped away. And stolen by Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Yao. Here's Fall. Buries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
Giddey offline with his three.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Pass to O'Neal. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the second chance bucket almost found points.
To the middle. Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And an intentional foul right there. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Pass to Wembanyama.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
The drive by Smith. And a wide open look for Noah. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And Albuquerque leads by 2. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Pass to Wembanyama. The drive by Olajuwon. Outside, Davis. Now here's Noah. Back to Davis. Stolen by Pippen. He got it up. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so here's Albuquerque. Banchero with the screen. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pippen with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to Pippen. Lets it go with a three. He can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And so here's Albuquerque after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside for Davis. And stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. Still yet to score. Wembanyama, left side. It's stolen by Smith. Pulls up for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Smith loves pulling up from three. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Olajuwon.
Look, the defense there was fantastic. Able to apply enough pressure to alter the shot without fouling. Nicely done.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 1:21 left to play in the third. For three, Pippen. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Smith right side. Pass to Banchero. Olajuwon inside. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Magic Johnson.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Poked away. Pass to Oden. And it's Greg Oden with the finish. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
To the middle. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Los Angeles.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 2. Outside, Simmons. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lindenborg. Pass to Fall. Clock at 6. And stolen by Wallace.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Here's the drive. And it's Oden finishing it off.
A nice take from Oden. Solid at creating that avenue there to the rim.
To the inside. And stolen by Oden. A kick out to O'Neal. And again Albuquerque with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons.
A different type of player, Josh Giddey, pretty much a 6'8" point guard. Giddey doesn't take a lot of threes, but rather shares the ball.
Picked by Yao. Simmons, and he jams it in.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Now Maker after the missed 3 from Greg Oden. Here he goes. Oh, what a play inside.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Whoa, man. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Trying again. O'Neal there for the rebound. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Lindenborg. And down goes the three.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did, set them up for success.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Chambers. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 3. And stolen by Giddey. Simmons with it. Oden picks him up. Oh, what a finish. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Los Angeles making a switch here. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
side, Hero. Stevens. A three-pointer. Good.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now, Wembanyama. Lets loose a three.
And the defender having an impact there, absolutely in the shooter's head.
Now Hero. And there's the dunk.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Game over, dropping bangers with no hook and free.